Welcome back to another review, and we're doing Wes Craven's New Nightmare, which is directly right after Freddy's dead. Um, so yeah, sorry about that. This, Wes Craven came back to direct, Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, it's not technically a Nightmare on Elm Street, but he came back to, direct one last one. And this one, Freddy was good looking. I liked how Freddy looked. Um, Nancy has her own son, and her husband dies by a tragic accident, which the Freddy glove that he made ends up. Well, I don't. It comes to life and ends up killing him while he's driving. Well, he falls asleep and it cuts him open. Um, Meanwhile, Robert Englund plays as himself, and that's cool. And Freddy comes out in front of the crowd, and people love him and shit. But meanwhile, Dylan is suffering these fucking nightmares about Freddy Krueger. One time he's downstairs with his own finger knives. One where there's a phone call and he foams out the mouth. One where he is standing on top of the playground equipment trying to reach something. I didn't know, the guy in the first movie came back to play as Nancy's father. I never knew that. That's cool. And at the very end of the movie, well, there's a babysitter involved, but at the very end of the movie, they go. Well, I'm not gonna get involved in that real quick, but throughout parts of the movie, Nancy has these nightmares, and there's one nightmare where they're gonna kill Dylan. There's a scene where Dylan's running on the fucking highway and shit. It's fucking intense. Then he gets home, and then Nancy swallows the fucking pills that he fucking took. I don't understand it. Then she falls into this fucking area where Freddy supposedly is. They have a final face-off with Freddy Krueger. Um, there's one part where it reminds you of the first movie where she steps on the steps and it, like, sinks her in. That's like the first movie. There's a part where Dylan stabs Freddy's tongue to make it slit. Freddy burns to death, and it shows like a weird, like, devil scene. And at the very end of the movie, it shows that it's a script all along. And they were just playing characters, and Wes was like saying, "Thank you for playing Nancy for one last time." In my opinion, I think Wes Craven's New Nightmare is probably one of the best comebacks of Freddy Krueger, in my opinion. I loved how Wes directed this last film. It's amazing. Like, it's really amazing. But yeah. What I loved about the movie, the dialogue was good, the scenes were good, Freddy was good as always, and yeah, that's about it. See ya.